Okay, taping. There is a town in North Ontario. Thank you, Neil Young. Dream, comfort, memory to spare. Come on, everybody. In my mind, I still need a place to go. Sing it with me. All of my changes were there. Okay, so as we, singing and doing art and listening to music and all of that stuff is just a beautiful thing to do. So I'm over here at the beak. We're over here, there, and everywhere. Thanks, Paul McCartney. But at any rate, I digress. We're doing a beak. So I'm noticing, I'm remembering, your mind starts remembering if you're really on point. No pun intended, because there's a point to this beak which gets punched through the body of a fish when somebody's hungry, when somebody's children are hungry in the nest up on the cliff. Anyway, so this is a young eagle. Probably a young bald eagle. I hadn't decided yet, but right now it is. Anyway, what else? So, I don't have, it's not even sharp, but when it gets sharp, I can really do some detail on the beak. And whoever thought a beak would require detail or have detail, it doesn't seem like something we think about, even especially when you're working from your imagination. It's really, some people would say, oh, how can you possibly, how can you possibly really get too detailed when there's nothing to refer to visually, such as a photograph or from life? But actually, it's all inside of your imagination. It's really your memory combined with your consciousness, however you want to look at it. And I learned that, the last thing, I'll be very brief if I can, but from my fantastic teacher who wishes to remain anonymous. And I was doing a mural in Manhattan in 1996, which I subsequently I made postcards out of it and got some attention for some art shows, and I had enough. I made some. The mural didn't survive. It was at a famous place too, Live Bait. It was not at Live. It was right next to Live Bait on 23rd between Park and Broadway, right there in the heart of Midtown, and. I would go in there, and it was kind of a nightclub in progress and being built, and there were just the lighting. It was 1996. Okay, I mean, I'm so healthy and young, but at the same time, I've been here a long time. To some of my viewers, I would say, this mural was called Eden to Eternity, titled by my teacher, the vision by my teacher, everything. I just painted what he dictated to me to paint, which he was just nice and merciful, because I came to him and his lady friend at the time and told them both. They were both kind of like family to me at the time, because I didn't really have anybody treating me like family. I didn't have enough. So I did the mural in the dark and without any reference, up on a ladder here and there, and I think there was even a small scaffold. I can't remember exactly what I had. I believe there was a scaffold. No, there was a little light bulb. Things were different then in terms of technology, but not that different, but somewhat. For something like this, I didn't have a cell phone to look at a picture or any images or anything like that. And I said to my teacher, what am I going to do? I'm drawing a naked family walking into eternity, Adam and Eve and their little child. And how do I don't know what I need, some kind of like anatomical reference. And he said, no, you don't. It's all inside of you already. Just reach in your imagination and pull out your memory. So I did it, and I have samples of it still somewhere. That's all I want to say about that piece so far. We'll say more about it if it comes up. If something's tasteful and it's biblical, for God's sake, that's right out of the Bible. So I had, when you're a school teacher in the public schools, you have all kinds of bullshit complaints. Which now I'm going to watch Sunday, and I'm going to get complaints. Everything you do, you get a complaint. If you listen to Dave Chappelle, I hate to refer to that poor guy because he's going to be like, don't include me if he's even aware of me, which he probably is not. But you know, I do admire. He said we become a nation of. Oh man, you just got to go back and check because he tells the truth, and then everybody gets mad. And you get on in a public forum and you just care about humanity and you want to tell the truth and you want to, and people just get mad. But truth, if it's for the purpose of positivity, to face the truth in this world, in this country, do it. You have to do it. Okay, so while we were yakety yakking, look what we got done. I signed it for identification purposes only. It is not complete on November 30th, 2025.